Hey, new teacher. It is the Spring Festival in China, which means that these students are on vacation. So your bookings may be a little bit slower, but I want to encourage you to continue working on your classroom. Organize your props, print, laminate, attend workshops, get certified. There are many different things that you can do during this time that will keep you going. An object in motion stays in motion, right? So I want to talk with you today about how I organize my classroom. So I set out on this journey to find the very best system that would work for me, and I think that I found it. I wanted something that was affordable. I wanted something that was relatively compact, and I wanted something that could hold 144 lessons. Each level within the VIPKid platform is 12 units, and within the 12 units there are 12 lessons. So if we multiply 12 by 12, carry the 1, that's 144 lessons, right? So I found something that worked perfectly for me. I looked on Amazon for different organizers. I found an idea on Instagram that was like a photo box with 12 individual boxes, but it really wasn't cost effective for what I wanted. So I ended up going with these index card organizers that I found on Amazon. I purchased 12 of them for about $45, which is pretty decent, comparable to some of the other systems that I found, and it works out perfectly. It saves me money. I've made my money back in the time that I've saved on preparing for class, which is great. So these organizers inside have 12 individual folders, which is perfect, right? Because there's 12 lessons inside of a unit. So I can just open this up, grab out my lesson. I print out, or I create a flashcard for each of the vocabulary words. I have a card for blending CVC words. I include for assessments and projects that are due, I include an example that I can just fold up and put inside there so I can show the students. I want you to draw. You have a project due and you have to draw a student who is listening, a student who is speaking, and a student who is raising their hand. Remember to do your homework, Bao, right? So it's pretty, simple and compact. I just fold them back up and stick them right back into the folder at the end of my lesson. So it works out pretty decently for me. I can pull my physical props, dino, this is her dino, or this is my pony. I can do different things like that relatively easy with the way that I've set up my desk. I have extra 2D props that I need to organize a little bit better, so it's a work in progress. I continue to add things as I teach more lessons more frequently, like, oh, it would be very helpful if this folder had its very own apple, or I teach this dog way too often, so I need to put this dog in each folder that talks about a dog, or I can show a dog for whatever reason. The end goal is always to make money, right? So you don't want to be working for free. So I encourage you to think about your class prep time and what you can do to minimize that and maximize your profit. Obviously, if you're spending more time on a specific class, that cuts down your hourly wage, basically. So if you spend a half an hour prepping and a half an hour teaching your class, you're only making $10 an hour, and you don't want to do that. You want to be making $20, $22 an hour. So keep going, new teacher. Keep going, keep pushing yourself, keep reaching your goals, keep doing things to your classroom to make it fantastic. You want those bookings, you want those students. So use this time that you're not busy teaching by organizing your classroom and getting ready for the students to come back. Because when they come back, they're going to be ready to learn. They'll have had a month off of school, so they're going to be ready for you, and you need to be ready for them. Thank you for watching my video. I hope to see you next week when I come back with some new content where you will learn a little bit more about my classroom. You'll learn a little bit more about me. Hopefully, I'll learn a little bit more about you. Follow me on Instagram at InstaTeacherSarah. You can follow me on Facebook at Hey New Teacher. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know that you've seen this video and let me know what your ideas are for how you organize your classroom. I am a work in progress, so I love to find different ideas and figure out how I can employ them in my classroom. So thank you so much for watching. See you next week. Bye-bye.